I had a Texas Monthly writer in here off and on 3 or 4 times, and he would just say, no, they're not putting hundreds of chemicals in the water. And I would give him all the documents. He'd say, wow, it's true, but still I don't agree with you. And hey, here's all these studies admitting that just this one type of GMO corn from Monsanto that has pesticide that grows naturally in it, so if bugs eat it, they die, is causing liver failure in all the mammals they tested on, massive death, and it's still... Well, I don't want to talk about it. I mean, because they can't understand it. They can't believe someone's doing it on purpose. Well, let's say they're not doing it on purpose. Monsanto knew in the mid-'80s when they got approval for this, and they've got a whole bunch of varieties. Every one does similar things, some worse than others. They know it's out. They keep doing it. You know, Bayer Pharmaceutical for over a decade knowingly allowed for HIV to be in all their Factor 8 and hepatitis killing over 1 million people all over the world. And then I said to the reporter, I said, see, they're killing us. They know. And he says, but they didn't mean to. What the hell are you talking about? Okay, fine. None of them went to prison.
Right.
Why is that okay? I've got all these textbooks where they're doing it to us. That's what I'm angry about, Dean Haglund. And we've got to get angry like humans. Stay there.
Come, you masters of war. You that build the big guns.
Dean Haglund's our guest, but he's really here to interview me, so we're multitasking right now. Dean, go ahead and ask your question.
Well, I'm wondering about the personal toll this quest, this mission that you've been on. You said it yourself. This mission to bring out the truth to everyone. I know other people who get into conspiracies often find it very stressful, and yet
it is very stressful. But when people attack me and people lie about me and people make stuff up and run their COINTELPRO operations, it only makes me more focused and more angry and more determined, and actually gives me energy.
Wow.
So that's why I've seen the toll it takes on most people.
Yeah.
And it has taken a toll. I mean, I look a lot older than I actually am.
I'm thinking you're looking younger than when I first saw you.
Well, I have lost about 35 pounds, and I'm going to try to go down about another 30.
You're working out.
Yeah, I am jogging and lifting weights.
Good for you.
But, I mean, I've decided and committed myself, no matter if they put me in prison, no matter if they kill me, no matter if they destroy my name in the media and lie about me, I know I'm good. I know I told the truth. I know I did my research. I know that I have accurately forecast so much of what's happened.
So true.
2 months before 9/11. You're welcome for your film to use that clip.
Yeah.
I mean, locally on Access TV and the radio, saying they're going to stage an attack, blame it on bin Laden on the World Trade Center to bring in these new wars. We said in January of last year, 2009, we said that we're getting word they're going to stage a big flu freak out. We don't know if it's going to be a money-making op or the excuse for martial law. But we got secret documents, Bureau of Prisons, New York State, that get ready for millions dead. We got secret documents and interviewed guests and interviewed other media that interviewed emergency managers in Indiana and Illinois. They were saying, get ready for martial law, millions dead.
Right.
The flu will come. It will kill millions. And I went on air and I said, there is a massive buildup from California to New York, from Texas to Michigan, as a federalization drill, bare minimum, to scare everyone into forced inoculation and submission. Right. And then it all happened, and then we got secret documents from the state of Texas, our sources, that they were really going to a level 6 to declare a global pandemic when it wasn't even going to be a pandemic. We posted those secret documents, got ridiculed. 2 months later, it came out that was the case. We've been under level 6 the whole time.
Yeah.
I was then able to point out that the whole thing was a hoax. Now it's being investigated by the EU, and they're saying it is a hoax, where the big pharma bought off all the major government advisors to say this was real and deadly. And so what happens time and time again is, on so many subjects, I mean, I told people in January of 2009, I said, Obama will have the lowest approval rating of any president by the end of the year. He will go back on everything he promised to do, because I knew who his advisors were and what they had been saying. And they were sending out quiet press releases to heads of government and others saying, don't worry, he's not getting rid of NAFTA and GATT. Don't worry, he's not getting us out of the WTO. Don't worry, he's not going to end the wars, he's going to expand them. Don't worry, he's going to keep the torture and secret arrest and rendition going. I mean, they were putting out in the lobbyist reports, don't worry, it's a scam. Just like the insurance company 6 months ago put out releases to other lobbyist groups, say, don't oppose this. We're just saying we're against the healthcare thing, so people won't know it's a big moneymaker for us.
Right.
But then the Democrats actually found out, Howard Dean and others, and said, whoa, don't vote for this. See, so we go off their own documents.
Yeah.
Because the New World Order is so big that most of what they do isn't really secret. It's just not in the newspaper until after they've done it.
Well, and this is my question then. How do you know? I mean, where there's all these alternative sources of information. We live in an information blizzard right now. So any comfort zone that anybody wants to sit in mentally, they can go to any website that will, feed that information they want.
There's a million different flavors and niches.
Absolutely.
And we're not in any niche.
Right.
We don't say the Vatican runs it all, or Jews run it all, or Seventh-day Adventists are bad and run it all, right. or Scientologists run it all,
yeah.
Or the Chinese are behind it, or, no. We go to the real history. Powerful guilds of psychopaths and criminal networks of every race, religion, and group at the top meet. And sometimes they fight with each other, but they meet and discuss the rules, like in The Godfather, a mafia commission meeting.
Right. The Bilderberg Group.
That's what they do. And there's different groups together agreeing on the next year's agenda. And I don't go off the thousands of conspiracy sites. I don't go off of rumors. I get a call that they've shut down the Austin Gun Show. I start making calls to the gun show owner. I start making calls to the police. I get the document. I find out it really happened. We break the big story. It becomes a national news issue. Police send me secret MIAC and Homeland Security documents where they're saying Homeland Security is really for peace activists, gun owners, conservatives, libertarians, returning veterans, that the whole architecture is built for the American people. We then put it out. The COINTELPRO, the government ops, all say it's fake. Then the media is forced to admit it's real. So every time, just like when I expose 9/11 or any other big issue, I know I'm going to be attacked,
right.
But then the truth is going to come out. I mean, they had a staged PSYOP earlier this week, but I know the truth will come out on that. And so I understand that truth is invincible, and as long as I go forward and don't care what people say or do, we're going to win. We're going to come right back, Dean, with more of your questions straight ahead.